Hello, so in today's video I will be opening-ish 2 combo kits from ScrawlrBox, and I'm thinking about doing this in like a 3-part series maybe, only because I'll be opening the alcohol version because that's the one that's mine. This one, the acrylic combo kit is for my granddad. I'm going to be opening it up to see that, you know, everything's inside and it's fingered. I won't actually be opening up the scroll boxes. They're for him to open up and have fun with. But I will see what's inside it and show you guys. And then we have the alcohol version, which I will be opening up each scroller box and everything like that and seeing what's inside and doing art with them. So because there's 3 in here, 3 boxes, I'm thinking of doing 3 different videos, not just trying to cram it into this one, because I feel like that's just going to be either a very long video with little to show, or a really, a really short video with nothing to show, or a really long video with just too much. So I'm thinking a 3-part series of the alcohol combo kit. But first we will be opening my granddad's combo kit and just seeing what's inside. So I will be doing that. Oh. So let's open up. Oh wait, huh? There's a little tab here, like, ta-da. Oh, now this. Oh, look at that. Now this is the ScrawlrBox combo kit, combining the best of acrylic-based mediums from previous scroll boxes. This scroller combo kit brings you everything you need to explore the variety of acrylic paints. Each box inside includes a challenge word or phrase or as an inspiration. Create something using only these supplies or take on a new combo challenge combining all of these supplies from this kit. Oh, so I could do this a 3-parter and have 1 on each and then all together. So this is the acrylic one and it's yellow and it looks nice, and oh, that's what's inside it. But that's the challenge scene, so we'll finger that. But I'm thinking how it's packaged, it might be better to give my granddad like this. But here's the white book that comes with it, with decent paper. That's really cool, and it's square. And then these are the 3 scroll boxes that come. So, and it also tells you which ones it is. So we have the July 2022 scroll box, and I'll put that back in there because, like I said, I think it's going to be easier to just wrap paper that. We have the August 2021 scroll box. Should I have it the other way around or this way? You know, let's just do it this way. And I have the January 2022 scroll box. So that's everything inside, and I will also show you this. So August, then we've got a blank, January and July. So we did July's, so that was that pens. But they, in the August 2021 is twin markers, the Derwent colour line marker and pen. I will show up which one it is, so you've got like an image. In the January, it was 4 keratin pigment deco brush markers. And then in July's, we had the inks. So that was pretty cool. So, and the challenge is Utopia. Doesn't that remind you of the Doctor Who one? You know, like with David Tennant, where you want to go to like Utopia in the sky and the sky is made of diamonds. Oh, that one got me. Martha was the companion then, and you had David Tennant as the Doctor. Anyway, so that was this scroller box, and I will just finger it up like this, and then you can open it up nicely like this, which is cute. Now we're going on to the one which is all for me and us to actually participate in. Let's see.
So you could see how I was doing it wrong. That's it.
Oh, there we go. So this is inside the box, and again it's kind of the same writing. So combining the best of alcohol-based. So you've not really missed much on anything. I just opened up this, and we read this, and it basically says the same thing as the other one. It says combining the best of alcohol-based mediums with previous scroller boxes. This scroller combo kit provides a great selection of juicy markers and free-flowing inks needed to create vibrant artworks. Each box inside includes a challenge word or phrase as inspiration. Create something using only these supplies or take on a new combo challenge, combining all of the supplies from this kit. And then you could hashtag all of that. And this seems pretty cool. So, and the challenge is out of this world. I'm not really based on looking at any of that. It's just called out of this world. And yeah, so, and we have opened this and we have seen this. And you know what? I'm glad that we have got this, because I'm close to the end on this one. Like, so close. Like, I've only got this amount of pages left. So I'm happy to go on to that one and maybe try and paint myself on this front cover. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, and this is the second one. I'm chatting, and I can see if I can try and find this product and rebuy it. Let's see if I can do that in the future and just use these books, because I was just going to use these ones, but the paper might be a hell of a lot better on this over this. So if it is, then that's all good. So we will be doing this in here first. Yes. And I will be opening them on TikTok and doing a video on that. However, I don't want to open all these at once. I want to do like them one by one. Or I don't know. Yeah? No? We'll see. Let's see how this goes. We will save that. The which boxes we have. We have the October 2021 scroller box. So I've not opened that one. The July 2021 scroller box. I haven't opened that one either. And, ow, sorry. And the March 2022 scroller box. So I don't think I opened this one either. That's none of my address, so that's okay. So yeah, this is cool. I love this. This normally is underneath there. So let's find out which one to unwrap or unbox first. I'm glad I noticed that that stopped recording before I actually opened this little precious up. My sister chose March, so we're going to open Marches, and please stay with us. So let's open up March. Right, and we will also this is nice. I'd be lying if I said we weren't all finished quite quickly. Apart from all the with this new technique of taking the smallest mouthfuls, you can spend the last long. Ooh. Ooh. So we have, so this is the dark. So let's open up and let's see. Oh. Ooh. So bionic being. But we have sketch markers that I will be opening up. We also have this sweetie. And we have 2 pencils, a purple and a black, I'm pretty sure. And then a pen.
We bring you news. The next trial is called The Scare.
So this seems pretty cool. So let's open up these markers. Now that's finished, let's open up these markers, and these are the pencil. I can show you. We got the dark violet pencil, and we have 3B pencil.
We will leave you to make your decision, so you got to choose 3 people.
Pen.
We will see all.
This is the sticker. This is the finger, and I can't. Let's get this artwork. Like, where is it? Here's the art. This is so cute. So this is the paper that came with it. Lovely paper, proper white. This is the art, and it's created by Imrie, a self-taught artist from Scotland who loves all things robots and cartoons. Oh, I love them already. They are on Instagram. So yeah, that looks cool. So, and this is the March ScrawlrBox and the tips and stuff that we will go through. Things to try. Oh, that's so cute. Red and pinky. I think this was the ScrawlrBox in the August, so this is the type of work that we will see from my granddad, hopefully. That's cool. Nice. I love them. That's cool. So these are there. That's the work. And this is the pen. So we've got a little nib and then the dark side there. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 colours. So yeah. And I will open that up. I will open that up now. So let's open it up. Oh, so there's a little slit there, and a little slit. That didn't want to rip, it just wanted to peel off instead. And like, I feel like I'm supposed to rip it open here, but I don't want to. Like, at the same time, it's not supposed to. Let's just. There we go. Oh, there's some big Joste pens. So these are the pens, and I'll try them out in the book that it comes with, maybe as well as mine. I don't know. We'll see. But these are them, and we will open up this one.
Which ones are sweet?
1 second. There's the basic one, and here is the fine, and they're big. Like, this is like the marker, and these are some of the markers that.
But they're different.
Yeah, like, look the difference in size.
Yeah.
The size. So, and this is Sweet Caden. It came. The Highland Toffee Chew Bar.
That's kind of different.
So that's the toffee that came. So, yeah.
That's
cool.
a bit different.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
What is that?
So I'm going to pause it there. Maybe do a TikTok video on just this box, and I will tell my brothers what I've been doing because they've been playing and they'll know it. So I will see you soon, maybe when I actually start using these. Hello, so we're just going to go through the zine, the scroller zine. So this is everything that's inside. Now this is the artist, Imrie. I'm sorry, but he does really cool art. Like, that's so cute. A little. So he likes to sketch out very basic shapes with a light pencil. He doesn't spend too much time on sketching, just basically shapes, and then he starts inking, which is his favourite part, and stuff like that. So that's cool. Things to try, get planning. And number one rule for markers is to swatch your colours before diving into the final piece. You want to see which colours work well together and how colours blend before starting to avoid any mistakes down the line. It's worth doing a bleed test when swatching your markers. Draw a circle and colour it in to see how much colour will bleed outside that circle. Oh! This will ensure a neater result in your creations. That's a cool thing to know. So these markers are fast drying, however if you work quickly the colours can be mixed and blended whilst they are still wet. Be sure to experiment with the colour gradients and fades when you can create. When layering, it is also best to start with the lighter colours first and then build into darker colours. The alcohol markers are great on layering, so yeah. Try using different stroke types throughout your drawings to create the illusion for texture and dimension. That's cool. And these are the arts of the month before. Sorry. Can robots make art? And it's a little thing. And that's the end of that. And that matches the sticker it came with. So this is cool. So let's, like you said, let's do some swatching. Now, my dilemma. Shall I do it in the new one, the new art, sketchbook, or shall I try it in this? Because I'm close to the end, I might go over to that one and start. Yeah, we'll do there. Yeah, let's do that. So, let's do that. So this is what's inside with my table, and got the pad. Oh, and that's the page. So I'll actually like write. Oh. This is the, which ScrawlrBox is this? March 2022, and I really don't want to ruin this. Like, it's my first one. Like, you always want to have neat handwriting in the first couple of pages.
Keep breathing. Keep searching for your star.
Okay. You've got to go to the right first.
ScrawlrBox,
I'm just so panicky. I'm just
and this is the pencil.
So in here there's a star. Yes. All you've got to think about now is just getting through the memory.
This is the 3B pencil. So that's that one. This is the purple. Well, I'll say purple. Purple.
Just take it nice and easy. He's gone.
Pencil.
You can breathe. You can breathe. It's all good.
Can you see the star?
We'll do a rubber test to see if we can
Right, there's no need for anger.
rub out a certain finger. And then this is the Copic.
I'm really sorry. There's no way I can do this without being under. I just feel because I'm so panicky I don't have enough breath to keep you down.
You will just keep breathing now. Just slow
And this is
down.
the
He's got again.
0.3 Copic. And it's pigment ink, water and Copic proof. Whatever that means. And now the markers. Wait, rubber. Let's use this and we'll do a rubber check. Obviously rubs out the pencil. Ooh. Does a little bit. Some of that's come up.
Come on, you've got it.
So yeah, that's cool. Now let's go through these markers, these bad boys. Now we have the...
Now, Chris, you've had 5 minutes. Good God, this is embarrassing. So you've got to get this one and try and move on. Cut it up now and stuff.
Right, and they said to draw a line, so let's do a circle, just a normal circle. It bleeds through onto that page, so let's get something underneath so it doesn't bleed through loads more. Will I ever find something that just don't bleed through? This is, we'll just write the number down for this one, so 985. Now this looks like a white one. So let's draw the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's a different colour to the lid. Like, that is totally different. 9, 8, 7. I should have done this in order. Oopsie. Oh, that's dark. Nine, 8, 8. 911. Hello, this is voiceover me going through the rest of this video like I normally do. So this is the next day and I decided to put it away because I got bombarded. my family came, so put it all away, and then the next day I opened it up and gone for it again. And I realised that when I did the swatches of the markers last time, I did the circles just way too small. So I've made the circles a load bigger, and I've also done the markers in, I'm pretty sure this is the one where I've done the markers in the right order. The right order number wise. Then, you know, I filled that all in, and then I waited to see if there was like spreading of the ink, and there is a little bit but not much. It's not the, like, you know, massive. Also, it did, what is it, bleed onto the other page, so I did forget to put my little flappy thing that I normally put in so it doesn't bleed. It bleeds on like a sheet of paper, so that is always I would recommend. And then I went on to doing some sketches and doodles and trying to find out what I would like to draw. Now I was thinking like overnight what to do and like different ideas, and you know, I was thinking, you know, like Terminator, doing, you know, like the whole half-face human thing. And then I was like, Wall-E, like, you know, with the plant and the Eevee and just cute little designs and drawings. And then you've also got like robots. These are like all films like I grew up watching, just amazing. So then you've got like Robots with Robin Williams. That's a great film. Recommend completely. So that made me want to draw like, you know, that kind of cartoony robot-y thing like Wall-E and the robots. So I do some sketches and different things, and I try and draw my own robot or person-y robot thingy. So then I do a little sketchy thing of what I would do, and trying to just use different shapes and stuff like that. Like, you know, like in the film Robots, they like go through the trash and find out different parts and stuff like that. So I was thinking that. So it was like smolded together, and you know, there's triangles and circles and squares, obviously, just fingered in. So then I make my little draft bigger, and we got to think about what we could call this little robot. Please comment below what we should call this robot. So I did like the little bee ears, because I was like, Bumblebee, you know, Transformers, amazing. I would love, that's my favorite Transformer, Bumblebee. So, and then I do the face, and it's just bog standard, very simple face. And I'm pretty sure I did a colour blendy thing with all the 6 markers to see how they would blend together and stuff like that. So hopefully that's coming up soon. And then we also have the purple pencil that came with the box, and I wanted to link that in somewhere, like with the heart. And maybe you do like a kind of Mario style, you know, where they have so many hearts, and maybe that it's like batteried going down and stuff like that. It's just so many ideas. Then I had some ideas, like my first idea with the arms, it was just too stiff, so they needed to bend in some way. So I start to add circles and rectangles, but then I also was like, yeah, but these aren't are they, you know, if it was scientific, in a scientific way, you just trying to think that way. But like, would the balls and stuff like that, would they be magnetic? They'd be like magnetically stuck together, or would it be like the wires and stuff like that sticking them together? So that was my other thing of trying to figure this out. Also, I didn't know whether to be like girl or boy. It's still like it's I don't know. Yeah, I think I wanted it to be waving, like hi, you know, hello. So I wanted it to be like waving to people, so that's why it's got like a hello. So then I actually decide to do the final thingamajiggy, the final design for the thing, and you know, draw it, rub it out, and this is where I do the key thing. So this is me trying to, you know, do the lightest colours to the darkest colours and blend them through. So this actually, you know, obviously it bled through completely to the other side. However, I did have my marquee paper thingy, so it didn't bleed that much or ruin the sketchpad that much. And then I had a tricky time doing this part, you know, putting in the numbers to each colour, just because I muddled up and got confused about which ones was which. So I'm pretty sure I did the right ones, but you know, I can't be certain. It could be wrong. Knowing me, it might be wrong. So then I had this little key, so then that helped me drawing what I did with my robot. Again, what shall we call this robot? Caden,
yeah.
What shall we call this robot?
Glue sticky.
Glue sticky?
No. Let's call it new speaker.
That's because you're looking around and you're seeing stuff now, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, please comment below names and help me and my brother figure out some names. So then I do the line art, and again, this is still just a test piece. I've not actually done it on the actual paper that came with the box. So I wanted to make, you know, the dotty thingy things, the neck and stuff like that. So I'll leave you to it until we get to somewhere where I can talk, because there's no point me talking now. Can talk again. So hello, I can talk again. I figured I messed up. I wanted to do some kind of pattern on this thingy thing where, you know, like it looks like the skirt going out, like that type of thing, you know, where the hips and stuff are. Yeah, I drew lines there. And then when I drew them, I instantly regretted that completely. That decision was wrong. But I did want to go with the gradient going up and down from, you know, the markers from dark to light. So that helped me figure out that I wanted that there. That helped me. And also then I wanted the limbs. I say limbs. the legs and the different parts be, like I said, mismatched. I didn't want them all the same kind of colour, or colour, the same kind of colour shade, gradient and stuff like that. I wanted it all to be like they'd found pieces in the trash and, you know, tried to build themselves, or someone tried to build them. So yeah, so that's why we have mismatchy colours. Then I also wanted you to be able to see the hearty thing, you know, in the chest, because you can't really see that there. So that also helped me figure out that I wanted to have that at the side, nice and big there. But this is me showing you what I've done up to now, and I think at this point I decide to use the paper that came with the box. And first, you know, you have to test out the actual supplies on the paper. So, you know, the markers. So I did that, and I did a little design-ish, with the markers and using the pencil, just to see if I need something underneath the paper, or seeing how the ad would react with the paper. And they did bleed a lot more, I think, on this paper than in my sketchbook. Or was it the other way around? 1 second. Hi, I'm back after searching through that. Obviously it wasn't that long for you, but it was for me. But I was able to find my sketchbook and the piece, and long story short, it was bled a lot more in the sketchbook. So the paper is a hell of a load better, obviously, and I hope it is better. So yeah. So yeah, going back to doing the bigger circles and figuring if it would bleed. I obviously know that it doesn't bleed that much, so that's always good. Also, the colours look a lot different on the sketchbook than on the normal paper, so that's also another reason as to why you should always test out it on different papers and stuff like that, because in the sketchbook the colours look a lot darker, whereas on the actual paper the colours look nice, you know, bright and kind of light. So that also, you know, I had to lay it off. Even the darkest colour, I had to lay it a few times before it was as thick as it was in the as dark as it was in the sketchbook. So again, I did the colour key at the side and did the blendings to see how well it blended together, and this then helped me go on to actually drawing the final piece. Now you've seen me draw it a few times now, so I already knew what I was drawing in my head. I was like adamant that it was going to be this, but there was some pieces that I was still a bit iffy on. The first iffy one was the pattern for the, I'm going to call it a skirt because it's shaped like a skirt. But yeah, so I didn't know whether to just have it plain, going, you know, have a plain thing and go gradient, or to have bubbles. So I actually go back into my sketchbook to figure out what I liked and what I didn't like from there. And then I also did the bigger heart, the 3 heart things that I was talking about earlier. That also, I tested that out on not the sketchpad, the other one, and I don't add that much colour, like the colour purple in this. That's the colour purple is only in the heart, and for me that was just kind of like signifying like the purple, the it's his energy, it's his love or something like that. So yeah, so then I decided to do the line art, and the line art, I wanted it to be, with this one I was like, you know, at the beginning I was like, let's do straight, but then I realised that I kind of liked the lines where it was a little bit wobbly and it went over on itself a little bit in some places. So I did that with some of them, not like over the top, but it's there nice and subtly. And then I decided to add in patterns and stuff like that, and I think it looks nice. So yeah. And here we are to the skirt, and me trying to figure out what to do and what I should do. Did I say what I did earlier? I think in the end I leave it plain with the gradient going up and down. I think that was my better idea. Yes. So as you watch this, I will butt in again if needs be. Yeah. So now that I've done the actual line art for my robot, the name of the robot, we still need to figure that out. Anyway, sorry, I was trying to figure out so then after doing the line art, I actually add in a few lines for like not shading, but just kind of some texture to it, because we have like the line and then the dots again across it. Then I was also doing some parts where they have hatching and just full on hatching, like, you know, crisscross, and one that just was lines. But because I wanted to add colour in some pieces, I left some pieces just blank. Also, I didn't want to have all the pieces coloured in. It's kind of, in the end, I kind of have it quite plain-ish. Obviously you have the colour purple, and with that I did like one heart that was fully purple, one heart that was half, and then I blended in the middle heart with a bit of grey and the purple, and tried to like subtly blend that in together. Hopefully that was nice. I think it looks quite nice. I think it looks quite alright. I hope you guys think it's nice too. But then this is me trying to decide what to do with the skirt. Like I said, I tried to do some bubbles, some like squishy things. Then in the end I was like, well, why do I have to do anything? Let's just do full on gradient. So I start off with the lightest colour and then gradually get darker as it goes on. And then I add in some colours here in places here and there and stuff. And like I said, the only purple on the robot is the heart, and it was trying, and I made sure that the heart at the side looks exactly the same as the heart, the thingy thing, like if you was looking up close to that, you know what I mean, like if you had a magnifying glass, like, you know, there, yeah, like it's the same. Why am I making this complicated? More complicated than it should be. But yeah, it's the same. And I think I'll leave you there. Please comment any names for this lovely robot. It can be any name. I'm not putting a gender on this robot. It's a robot. Yeah. But yeah, it's got 1.5 lives. So please, let's give this robot some more love. So like this video, Please comment on this video and subscribe. This robot needs some love. What, kid?
I know which name to call it.
Oh, go on.
Love heart.
Love heart. Lovey, love heart. Lovey, love heart. What dies do you think? But yeah, please come see the video next week. Yeah. Yeah, go on to my channel and see all the other videos, and please come and see us soon. Yeah, then that's how we're gonna say bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.